You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard.
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Right. Episode 25. The No Tekkers podcast.
Quarter of a century.
We here, man. We're almost there.
Almost.
there. We got a special guest in the building.
He's back.
Bon
Gerard.
Mr. Bon Gerard.
Respect me. Respect me.
Big man, have you watched the episode back?
Of course.
Yeah, you still say respect me after the shout? Mad thing.
Respect me, bro.
We got Jordan from the Korean Chicken and Pasta Bake
Yeah,
podcast.
man. That's what I wanted. Some
Round
round
of
of applause.
applause.
You get some love
Yo.
for that, man. You get some love for that,
Big man, you don't need to be an edge, you know. It's started.
It's alright, it's alright.
We're not into it yet, man. Don't worry.
How you been?
I've been good, you know. I've been good. Obviously, it's been a sticky season. When I first came, did you even play a match? Did the season start?
I don't know, big man.
It was like a couple games.
Yeah, a couple games in. You saying trebles
What
and
was the
that.
quote you said?
I said, "Are you man gonna retain the title?" Man said, "Don't worry about doubles. Don't worry about doubles." Man's thinking about triples. Now you're gonna win one trophy.
Yo, just like that, man.
Thinking
So
about trebles no more.
what? Wow, are you still in for a treble?
You know what?
3 games in
yeah?
a row.
You know what? Yeah, Van Dijk. Let me just start there. Van Dijk,
Yeah.
Gomez,
Go on. Is goal-
Keita,
Keita?
Yeah, Keita. These are the. I'm listing the.
He's on
injuries.
fraud watch. He's been injured
Nah.
since he's got there.
Nah, he's not on fraud watch.
You really trying to throw Keita in there?
Nah, listen.
Man, don't even play.
Come on, bro. He's a baller. Come on, don't play. Don't do it. He's a baller. He's a baller.
And so it starts.
He's a press machine.
It doesn't matter because he doesn't play.
He doesn't even start to be when he was fit.
Nah, he starts when he's fit, bro. He's one of club's
You
favorites.
just got Thiago.
Nah, like you see, Thiago, he needs to be bedded into the system.
How do you think he's
No,
played
he
so
needs
far?
to leave.
I'm getting attacked from all angles. You know what I mean? Like,
Go on. How do you think he started?
With Thiago, yeah, if you know ball, you can't doubt his ability. And
Yeah,
all
of
those
course.
work,
He's,
man.
he's definitely worth
I
it.
buy him.
Yeah.
So he needs to adjust to the club system, the club midfield. Like we've normally got engines in there that man just run.
Do you think he can?
Yeah, man, he's good enough. He's good enough.
Mm.
He's good enough.
No, but you just said man run. Like he's not renowned for his running ability or pressing.
that's not his
He
strength.
can't tackle.
Remember when he first came in the team when we played Chelsea and he came off the bench and kind of ran the game?
Mm.
He needs to be in the best team. So he's imagine coming to a club where everyone's injured or the top men are injured.
Yeah.
And then you've got to come in straight away. And obviously he's under pressure. Everyone's playing ish. It's not just him. You get me? We're all playing ish. And obviously as United fans, you guys know
I'm not
what
United.
a team looks like.
I'm not a United fan.
I thought he was a United fan.
Nah, big man. I
He's
stopped
on
supporting
loan
them
at the
time
minute.
ago, fam.
He's on loan.
He's a United fan.
I'm not a United fan. I
He's
stopped
on
supporting
loan.
them. It's moral thing, fam.
You start supporting them, okay.
Moral thing, fam. They're racist.
It's a bootleg.
They're racist, fam. They got Maguire as their captain, big man. Until that changes, they're not changing on this side. But
let's talk about the recent result. Man City, was it for the top of the league? Well, no, it would have got you back in the race,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
yeah, they got them in the
Anfield.
top 4 race. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, top 4, whatever race it may be. It's still in a race.
Yeah.
You got hammered 4-1.
Why do you say it like that? Why are you gonna? To me, I'm gonna defend you. Why you gotta say it like that, fam?
Wasn't that hammering?
They just got beat. Just say it normally, innit?
No.
4-1 at home.
Phil
At
Foden.
Anfield, the mighty Anfield.
Come on, bro. It wasn't a hammering. Look what happened in the game. Did you
They
watch
scored
the game?
4, you scored 1.
Nah. Come on, man. Let's get real, man.
Talk the things, man.
Let's
Talk
get
the things.
real.
This is your time, brother. Talk the things, fam.
Allison gave away 2 Oh, you saw it? You can't do that, bro.
Was it not you that was calling him as the best keeper in the world?
Now you had a blip.
Bro,
Is that a blip? He had a blip.
Yeah, the blackout.
Fam. I turned off the game, you know.
So that.
Yeah.
I turned it off. Asked me, I turned it off. I was like,
Hey.
you get me? I turned it off.
Oi,
You know what I
oi,
mean?
oi.
But nah. If it wouldn't have been 4-1 if he never did what he did.
Yeah.
He never did what he did. Look what he did. You can't give City the ball in
Like
the
that.
box like that. Come on, bro. Like City are as good as people think, you know. Like if we had our full strength team, I think we'd be top of the league. I genuinely believe that.
But City had players missing too.
I know that, but we gave
No
them the ball.
KDB.
You get me? If Edison gave us the ball, in the box. Are we not scoring?
I don't know. You know.
do you not-
the way your season's been going? I'm not sure.
Do you not think you guys had opportunities to do more in the game though? Because it was, I know you said Alisson did what he did, but what about the rest of the team in regards to actually putting the ball in the back of the net? Because you guys didn't look a threat like you normally do.
Both teams look timid though. If you watch that first half, both teams, when we play City, there's always a respect there in it. Both teams look timid. I think it was 1-1 when he gave my man the ball. I don't know who gave the ball to. He kicked the ball out. It was 1-1, then it was 2-1.
Yeah, it made a dead pass and got the ball and then he gave it
And
away.
then it was 3-1 and the game was done. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but why is there a timidness? Because they didn't win there for like 18 years. So like,
But City know that we're the real deal. They know that. City don't go to any other team and play the way they play. You get me? Like against us, City are always showing that respect because they know what we've done to them. We've been the ones that have been mashing up City the past couple seasons. You get what I'm saying? So,
And United
what you like mashed up City?
at the Etihad.
Let's talk about United first.
Why?
the great pretenders. That's what I call them.
Well, I have no hopes and dreams of where United.
He's been in my DMs heavy, bro. He's starting weak. He's in my DMs.
Hold up. No. What? The result that started it was Sheffield United.
Yeah.
We lost,
I DM you.
and then he popped me up.
Remember that?
Exactly. And then since then, Liverpool's being slapped. So I returned the favour.
You started it?
Nah.
Saying you got
I never started
amnesia.
beef.
You got
Now, yeah, what you reckon? Like United season? How's it been going?
I reckon we'll finish top 4. I have no. I am realistic. I don't think we'll win the league at all.
I'm under no illusions. We are overachieving right now.
Yeah, exactly.
We're second in the league. I don't know how. But I'm delighted we're there, and I hope we stay there for as long as possible.
Exactly.
But I know we're not ready to.
I'm still
challenge
early
for
out,
the title.
so.
Yeah, as you should be. He's terrible. He's awful.
But it's hard to bring that case.
but then how you gonna say it's awful and terrible? But man's got a poor United team and he's so poor, second in the Premier League. Like
You
the
say
league's
it's a
just
poor team. I don't think it's a poor team.
it's not
Nice.
a team that you'd expect to be there.
But second,
no. Our team
why
class.
not?
You think above
On paper.
on paper?
I think they're good on paper.
United
I
have a
think
good
there's
team.
better teams.
Like who?
Apart from
I think
Liverpool and City, nah.
Liverpool, City, Chelsea have a better team
On paper.
on paper.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's debatable, isn't it? It's one
Yeah.
of the.
I think they do. I think
they got fancier names on paper.
Names on paper, innit?
That's about it.
You're saying what? Maguire, Thiago Silva, fam.
Right
Well,
now.
obviously, yeah, because Thiago he's on the decline.
Now, I'm taking Maguire over Silva.
I'm not taking Maguire.
Right now.
Nobody.
Right now.
Maguire.
Rudiger, you're taking him over Rudiger.
Over Silva. Silva's like 35. Thiago's
But
he's better.
How old is he?
He's old still,
he's
but
old
so I'm saying
still.
he's on the decline. But obviously, normal circumstances, you ain't taking Maguire over Thiago Silva.
Not normal circumstances, no way.
Maguire's been getting on with his business under the cover. I think.
No.
I'm
Bro,
still not saying he's a good defender.
You said the best quote. If he was not who he was, he'd be in League 2.
Yeah. True.
He would be in League 2.
I'm not gonna say it. You know what I said? He should be League 2.
I agree.
On the different circumstances, he'd be League 2. Y'all can read between the lines.
What's your expectation for Liverpool this season? Then?
Trebles.
I think we got to focus on the Champions League now. Trebles. Can't believe what's happened. But
Well, Klopp's mum's passed
rest
away.
in peace.
Yeah,
Rest in
to
peace,
be
Mama,
fair though.
Mama
Yeah,
Klopp. Yeah, that was she passed away today. Rest in peace, Mama Klopp. But yeah, man, I think we've got to focus on the Champions League. I think it starts in a couple of weeks back, innit? Couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
We got Leipzig.
Good team.
Should win.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Mancano and that.
Yeah, but they're
We need
not
our
the
players
same.
back,
They're
man.
not the same Leipzig they were last season. But I mean,
But it's not the same Liverpool.
That too.
We need our players back, man.
I reckon Mane and Salah will show up in the Champions League. Just because
do
it's
you-
tournament football.
but do you think they've lost their fear factor that people had of them from last season?
Probably in the Prem.
You don't think you think they've still got it in Europe?
Now Mane definitely.
People
I
have
think.
got the look, man. Like when teams play us, what do? They don't play us, bro. They park the bus, bro. That's
Mourinho.
fear. That's fear. Like you two
That's the
backs
same with any
two
top
backs
team,
of
though.
4. Man are parking the bus. That's fear. You get me? So the fear is still there. That's why we're struggling to score goals because all the players are behind the ball and we've not got our quality that we had obviously last season with all the injuries and that. But when Jota comes back, you know what I mean? Keita's back as well, I think, in a couple of weeks. Then we'll be different. But
he's a big impact. Diego Slaughter, I call him.
Would you take? Do you rate him higher than Firmino?
Of course, yeah.
Really?
Better,
Do you think they play the same type of role though?
I think Jota can do the Firmino role and
You
score
reckon?
goals.
Like the glue?
He can play down the middle. Jota can play down the middle.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Playing down the middle doesn't necessarily mean the same role. That's why people.
Firmino's the glue between.
But, you know what? This Firmino role is dead in me now.
Hey, big man, you've done your turn.
Football's getting too complicated, bruv. If you play down the middle, you got to score.
It's a head in your head.
Yeah, you got to score. Firmino's techie and all of that.
Yeah.
But time's
Do you think
running out.
you'll beat Emil Heskey's record?
I think he's got 99 goals or something like that. I think he's a couple goals away from 100 goals for Liverpool.
Nah, he's
100
like
goals. I think
he just hit 50 something. He needs like 40 something.
100 career goals. Do the Googles, bro. He's got Google right now. Google that. I'm sure Firmino's a couple goals away from 100. So, but
Premier League for Liverpool?
Not Premier League.
Oh,
not
okay.
Premier League.
I'm talking about Premier League.
All comps, yeah,
Oh, okay,
all
okay,
comps,
okay.
All comps.
Premier League, I think he needs like 40 something goals.
Yeah, he's I don't think it's that low. But yeah, man, Champions League we're going for.
Okay.
Would that be a successful season considering everything that's happened then?
Oh yeah, winning the
course.
Champions League.
Champions League, that's a successful season.
No, in comparison to what he said at the beginning of his interview when we first sat down and spoke, that's what I'm asking. So
compared to a treble, you mean?
Exactly. I know winning Champions League is a great success, but
Put it this
relax,
way,
man.
we've got more chance at winning a trophy than United this season, even though we're in one competition, because United ain't winning the Prem. United are in the Europa and still ain't going to win that because you got boxed last
FA Cup
season
as well.
in the Europa. You're not going to win the FA Cup.
I hope we don't win nothing.
You're not going to?
Why?
So we can get Ali out.
But if Ali wins the Prem, are you not Ali in?
If Ali wins the Prem, I will be okay with what's going on at United.
So why would you want him out if he wins?
Nah, he's not going to win it.
Firmino
realistic.
scored 63 goals, by the way,
What, career?
in the Prem.
Oh, in the Prem, yeah.
So he needs like, what, 30,
No,
37?
he ain't getting it. He ain't getting it.
47.
It's not happening.
Like in the next,
not happening.
what?
Depends
he's-
how long he's there, innit?
Yeah, he's got what, 2 seasons left in him at tops.
Yeah, he's not getting it.
Well, that's 220
You
goal
think, you
seasons.
think he's just going to be done in 2 seasons?
But he needs to get what, 20 something goals per season for those two.
No, but
to
I'm
even
saying
break the
the
record.
style of player he is, he's not gonna get to a certain age and just be like, oh, I've lost my legs. I can't do what I was doing before.
How many goals should he get a season?
But he's going to drop deeper.
How
and
many
deeper.
goals should he get a season?
Minimum 10.
Yeah, I reckon he should
like,
get around.
He's on
around the 10
he's on
mark.
6
Yeah.
at the minute.
If he gets 10, he still
get
won't
10,
beat
he'll
the
get
Heskey record.
Yeah, but I'm saying it depends how long he's there, innit?
You're going to need another 4 years, fam.
And start as well.
But I'm saying I can't see him being done in 2. I reckon he'll have 3 or 4 years.
I reckon just get
At
replaced.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Nah.
Because I think because he's
You'll get replaced.
his
Steve
style is so
Origi,
different
fam.
to everybody else.
Origi's still there, fam.
Yeah, innit?
Exactly, dude.
Big
What?
game player.
If Origi's still there, let's hope for
I think he's
Firmino.
one of the top 5 worst ever.
Whoa!
Players ever. Top 5 worst ever. You know what
Origi?
I mean?
Ever?
Yeah, he's shocking.
He's a big
bro.
game player.
A big game
Bro,
player.
he scored some big goals here in
Bruh.
Champions
Top
League.
5 worst ever. That's a big
Have you
statement,
seen
you
him
know.
play?
Nah,
Of
I've
course.
Does he look like he can play football?
He's a good player, man.
Nah, man. Origi, yeah.
My memory a shot to that,
Bro, he's living off them Champions League goal.
Fam.
Them Champions League goals. In the
Exactly.
semi-final.
Goals.
A broken clock's right twice, though.
Everyone needs to watch,
A broken clock is right twice.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's bagged them 2 goals, and now I have to just say, yo, he's a baller. No, he's not, bro. He's not a baller, bro. You
Fairs.
can't live off that.
Man, so I'm not suffering that.
There's been some reports of Trent being burnt out. What are your thoughts on that? Or the Liverpool squad in general, just being burnt out?
I think it's a good point because I was watching was it Monday Night Football? Carragher was looking at all the minutes our teams played in the Premier League.
Can't trust him, though.
The
He's
past 3
hella
seasons.
biased.
Nah. And you got Robbo, Salah was up there, Mane was
Robbo,
up
you know him personally, yeah?
Robbo,
My dog, man.
my guy. Our team been playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of minutes. Trent's only come back from an injury as well. I think he had a calf injury.
Sterling was selling him dreams.
Sterling, the thing with Trent, the criticism he gets.
The
he's
looking man on the beach, fam.
Trent's never been a good defender.
Yeah, never.
But this, okay, I think what's happening to him now is a good thing because it will put him in a position where he has to then analyze and realize, I can go forward. That's great, but when it's not going forward and I'm not doing what I need to do, I need to then work on the other attributes. Because I always said Wan-Bissaka, I would take a defender over his attacking qualities, because overall you expect other players to do that. But I think for the minute, what's happened to Trent is a great learning curve for him, because I feel we come on the other end and become better. But I think it's needed.
Does he start for England?
He can't. Bro, you can't. If you can't defend, bro, when you go to higher teams, you're playing your top of the world, your Spains, your Belgiums.
So
you get
England's not going to
exposed.
rely on Trent to get assists and goals. Like that's not Liverpool's team. That's
their
they
team.
get most of their joy from the wings.
Who starts over Trent then at right back for England?
Kyle Walker probably.
He not even in the squad.
He was
I'd rather have
in the
Reece
last
James,
couple,
to be honest.
Yeah,
Or Reece James.
He was
Reece James.
in the last
I
couple.
think he's the one that's
In
best
between.
of both worlds.
Yeah.
He can defend and he can go forward.
I think with Trent, you see Trent, Pep would take Trent in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Yeah, because City
Yeah,
don't
but that's-
defend.
that's
There
exactly-
you go. So Trent is the perfect possession right back. Liverpool are a possession-based team in it, so we don't even care about defending.
Yeah.
That's why when our defensive record hasn't actually been that bad since we lost our main defenders. It's because we're always on the ball. We're always on the ball. So what matters is, are you good on the ball? Can you cross the ball? Can
Yeah.
you pass the ball?
But you see, in these times where you need to dig in, though, that don't matter, because when
we
Sterling's coming at you, and all you have to do is drop a shoulder, and you're by the corner flag.
Doesn't Sterling do that to one-on-one defending? Okay, Wan-Bissaka is the only one, but I'd never have Wan-Bissaka in my team. Have you seen him on the ball?
That's not what he's there for.
This is football, though. What do you mean?
Don't even get me
Fam,
started.
that's what
He's
that's
not
not what he's
on the
there.
ball.
Fam, different managers said get ball for different qualities. You didn't buy Trent. You don't have Trent in your team to defend.
But Wan-Bissaka is a terrible signing if you want to go far, if you want to win the league, if you want to win the Champions League, because
He's looking
if
at a
you
hell of
wanna
a signing right now.
Huh?
He's looking a hell of a signing right
No,
now.
I
sitting second.
disagree. I think if you ask most United fans, they'll be like, I don't know about him, because he's got no quality on the ball. He's uncomfortable on the ball.
That can
The
grow,
ball
though.
looks like he's
You know what it
prison
reminds
to
me
him.
of? Remember when Chris Smalling first come? And he was just doing bare
he's-
awkward Bambi stuff on the ball.
Yeah, but he improved. He got
Yeah,
better.
well, I don't know if he'll improve on the alley, but
You got a couple of men in that United team that don't look cozy on the ball. You know what I mean? And then Martial's the one that gets all the stick. When I take Martial in a heartbeat at Liverpool,
Martial's on
I
fraud
take him
watch.
in
Check
a
him then.
heartbeat.
He's a shorter Origi.
What?
He's a shorter Origi.
You don't rate Martial?
Not in the
Like
slightest.
this season. Not
any
this season.
Because if his goals, lack of goals.
He's not good.
Well, you know
He
what?
has glimpses of good things.
Yeah, I think he just
That doesn't
keeps
make
us
you
on
a
a
good player.
string, to be fair.
He's French, bro. That's it.
He's techie though.
He looks
Yeah,
exactly.
that's-
Yeah,
yeah.
when he
like I
I
said,
love that.
it does
That's what
it
you
does
need.
glimpses of
you know
good
what?
things.
You know
so
what
you think,
Martial
oh,
is? He's ineffective.
Yeah.
He looks pretty, but can't do nothing.
You know, he just scored 50 goals for United the other day.
All comps. No, Premier League.
I don't even know, but 50
Nah,
goals
he
is not
might
even
be
good.
scored
Bruv,
that
he's
many
been here.
cups anyway.
Bruv, he's been here 5 seasons.
How is that 24, 25?
Bro, that's 10 goals a season. Don't matter how old he
He's
is.
still yet to hit prime though. His prime's like 29, 30. That's your prime. He's got 5 years
His
to
prime
get
As a winger or as
But just
a
like how you
striker.
said, you can't win nothing with but Wan-Bissaka, bro. You can't win nothing if a man's scoring 10 goals a season, bro.
I don't know, man. I think in a better team.
Last season was his
always
best
been
season.
He's always been at United-ish team. Where did he come from before United? Was it Monaco?
Yeah, he was at
Monaco.
So he's never been in a team that
No, but he
dominates
was
the ball. You get what I'm saying?
tipped to be the next Thierry Henry,
He's techie,
Ballon
bro.
d'Or winner.
Martial's technique.
Man, they got gassed off
think
this
we
one
should
after
go
the
for him.
Liverpool
I
goal.
think we should go for
I
him.
think you should.
Yeah.
Say clear the wage bill.
Imagine him at City.
I mean, you can imagine me at City. I'll be turned up too. Like that.
Some players need to be on the ball most of the time, and he's one of them.
Like I said, for me, it's just not effective on or off the ball. But
Yes. Right. So this is a new part of the show. You wasn't here. We didn't implement this till recently. So we have the No Tekkers Quiz. So you'll get 10 questions. You got 3 minutes to answer the questions. You get a point per question. The highest score so far is 5.
Out of 10 questions.
Yep.
yeah.
You have some idiots. Don't
speak too soon, you know.
Idiots. Yeah, bro.
This one
I
the
can't
segment.
count, man, I
Hey, This one the segment. Cool.
Listen, I've seen some wild stuff in the quiz when man under pressure.
Trust me, when the pressure hits,
When the pressure is
boy.
different.
Let's go.
Most of the questions are Liverpool based since you are a Liverpool fan. Courts, you got the time.
Yeah, I do.
PSC, if you count the points, please, sir.
No problem.
You can pass the question
None of
as
that.
well and come back to it later if you want,
None of
as
that.
long as there's time left.
We take you first.
It's a straight 10 out of 10.
The first answer you give is the answer we are taking. All right?
If you don't know the answer, say pass. If you get less than 5, nigga.
That's what I mean.
See that man?
But you reckon 10 out of 10, innit?
Times of the essence.
Are you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Right, first question 1. Who is Liverpool's most expensive striker?
I'm gonna say Suarez.
Incorrect. Benteke.
Bruh, what's
42 million.
I'm gonna take more time.
You ain't got time, fam.
Question 2. Who's scored Liverpool's goal in the who are the scorers for the goals in the 2005 Champions League final to level the score and take the game to extra time? So all the scores. Yep.
Smisa,
Yep.
Xabi Alonso.
Correct. Question 3. How many league titles have Liverpool won?
I'm gonna say 19.
Correct. Question 4.
Look at you.
Who is Liverpool's top goal scorer in the history of the club?
Ian Rush.
Correct. Do you know the amount?
Nah, you didn't ask me that. Yeah, let's stick to the questions.
That's felt nice. This
Energy. All right. Name me the 5 managers that managed Liverpool before Jurgen Klopp.
Brendan Rodgers.
Yep.
Roy Hodgson.
Yep.
Kenny Dalglish.
Correct.
Rafael Benitez.
Yep.
Jared McLean.
Correct.
Jeez.
Okay.
Man, like Bon Gerard, you know.
Question 6. Name me 8 players that have played for England while playing for Liverpool.
Jamie Carragher. Steven Gerrard. Emma. Michael Owen.
Yep. 3,
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
4,
Henderson.
5.
God. Peter Crouch.
6. 2 more.
Oh, this is actually harder than it seems, you know. Mitch is over there saying Robertson. He's Scottish, mate. This is tough. I'm thinking centre backs.
Yep. You should be.
Should move on.
Pass.
All right, cool. Name me 5 Nigerian players that have played in the Premier League.
Oh, for these are Liverpool questions. Kanu.
Yep.
Iwobi.
Yep. 2.
Yakubu.
Yeah.
Yep. 3.
JJ Kutcher.
Yep. 4.
Mikel.
Yep. 5. Well done. Who has more goals for Liverpool? Michael Owen or Steven Gerrard?
Steven Gerrard.
Correct. Who scored the opening goal of the 2014 World Cup?
Oh, I know this one.
Opening goal.
The opening goal.
Time.
I did all right though. Innit?
Yeah.
I was surprised.
What do you mean?
If you give me the answer for this, I'll give you the point.
2000. Can I ask for a clue? Where was it? Which one was it?
It was the one in what's
South
that? Brazil.
Oh, it was Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh God, was it Thomas Muller?
Nah. Remember the opening game
Was it?
will be the host nation.
Oh, ish, yeah.
It was Marcelo. He scored the own goal for Croatia.
That's a trick question.
That's a good one still.
Right, so you had
Oh, this is
1, 2, 3,
at least 6 or
4,
I think it was 6.
5,
The Nigerian one was a good one, to be fair.
Wait, you were struggling on that?
and
Me?
did you get
Nah,
the
it's just
Did you get the Nigerian one?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got 6.
got Mikel.
Yeah, well done. Round of applause. We got a new.
Man, respect me.
At least Liverpool top of side.
It's because you had outside help, that's why.
Andy Robertson.
We have a new leader on the leaderboard. Well done. 6 points. At least Court said at least Liverpool are top of something. Right, it's that time of the show. Fraud Watch. Welcome to Fraud Watch, where players, managers, or anyone involved in football have bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are. Fraud Watch.
Oi.
So I don't know if you know what Fraud Watch is.
Yeah.
But it's basically, if you haven't watched us before, Fraud Watch is any player, manager, or anyone involved in football that has bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are. So just to show a few players that are on Fraud Watch. Tammy Abraham.
Yeah, definitely.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Dan James.
You think
Dan
that's
James.
hard?
Yeah, harsh. I said that's harsh. That's harsh.
He doesn't want to leave London.
Injury problems, man. Injury problems.
So injury problem means he can't play for Southampton.
Injury problems.
Who else is on there? Thiago.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
At the minute, his Prem career is a fraud.
Hey.
Come on, bro. He's the world team of the year. That's it.
For Bayern.
Yeah, he's not buying playing no more, fam. He plays for Liverpool.
Forward watch. Thiago,
Liverpool
this guy
Forward
is-
Watch FC.
Chris Wilder's on there for some managers. Arteta.
You lot are wild,
Pepe.
bro. These statements are wild.
Pepe.
Arteta shouldn't be on there.
He's a top coach, bro.
Of what?
FA Cup winner.
Boy,
Wait,
But United twice,
the
bro.
list ended
Do you
there.
know what? Do you know what also on the league right now?
The list
Yeah,
ended.
but
Hey,
team
the
is
list
like-
ended there. FA Cup.
That's it.
It's better than Ali. What's Ali won?
That bro, that's Ollie's problem. He's on there too.
And
If you went second, he'd have been on there too.
who else is on there? Pepe, Willian.
Yeah, fair enough.
Have you got any nominations?
I've got a big nomination. Mr. Marcus Rashford.
Wow.
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 Now, go on.
That is
Let me
a
hear
hard
this.
and a
Everyone
half.
to listen to this right now. Marcus Rashford. Where's the
Go on.
Whoa. You ready? Yeah. Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Theo Walcott with a pocket full of sandwiches. Yeah. You heard it here first. Marcus Rashford is Theo Walcott with a pocket full of sandwiches. There's no difference. He's just got food. That's it. That's it, bro. And he's trying to bamboozle, man. He went, you know what? I'm right good at football, but you know what? I'm gonna bring the food with me. I'm gonna bring food so no one can criticize me.
Hold up.
You get me? I don't care how much people.
No,
he feeds,
hold
he
on.
can't
Just
play
a minute
ball.
ago, you said Martial is good, but Rashford
Don't
is a
let,
fraud watch.
Don't let the food packages fool you, bro. You get me? Big him up for what he's doing in
so
the community.
Ra-
I'm
Rashford's
talking
not
about
techie.
football.
This is
He's
worse
not
than
taking
talking about
This is about
Gerrard and
football.
putting Henderson in the team of the year.
I'm talking about football. Marcus Rashford can't do 8 kick-ups. I bet money. Bet money. Bet money. Can't do 8 kick-ups. Bet money. I bet money. I bet money, bro. He knows he can't do 8 kick-ups. He knows he can't do 8 kick-ups.
No, can we just address the first comment, bro? A man said he's still Walker.
He is, bro. Remember when Walcott burst on the scene?
he's
Remember
well
when Walcott burst on the
Biggs,
scene?
you got too
A man said with a fucking full of
Big him up for
sandwiches.
what he's doing in the
Nah,
community. I admire it. You get me? Big him up, yeah. But I'm talking about football. Yeah, this football thing, he's dead. Dead.
I don't think the people would agree, you know,
Nah.
man.
Dead.
Yeah, that's a definite poll.
Yeah.
A
That's
landslide
not even
poll.
a poll, bro.
Nah, he needs to get that
You never
landslide.
seen him play in London?
No.
yesterday. But
No.
he's
Fam.
definitely he's not on Fraud Watch.
Fraud watch, bro.
Forward. That's yesterday. What about?
Nah,
for the
he
winner.
missed 2 chances
You got
yesterday.
this
So
yesterday. Yes or no?
yeah,
He did for the winner.
Okay.
But he should have scored 2.
If United ever get to a place of the past where the top of European football, they got a top manager, Rashford, he'll be kicking rocks. Managers will be like, I want him gone. You get me? He doesn't know what he's doing on the ball. Gives away the ball. You know who else is a fraud? Bruno Fernandes as well.
Jesus is
Another one.
Lord.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll give you
So
2
basically,
for the
you just
price
want to
of
come
one.
and try and throw the whole United squad
Yeah.
on Forward Watch.
Why is Bruno a fraud?
Because, bro, he's a stat pad. He's a bit like Salah. You know what I mean? Because Salah, God
Go on,
bless
say
him.
it.
God bless him. Salah has.
Say it.
He can score goals, but when you watch him, he can't.
He's
play football.
terrible.
Yeah, he can't play football. He
So
can't.
Salah don't make it top 10.
Salah, I don't know what it is about him.
He can't play football.
1 minute he does
I bet
something.
Rashford can do more kickoffs than Salah.
I don't know. Yeah, Salah
That's not
does-
saying much, bro.
He can't do kickoffs.
Yeah. But when you watch Salah, he can do something incredible, but at the same time, he can't play football. I don't get it. There's a lot of these players now where they look terrible, but they've got mad stats. You know what I mean? Football's changed.
I don't know.
Fam.
The Rashford one's harsh.
You're a big Rashford fan, isn't it?
The Rashford
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's Rashford over Mbappe over here.
What does it for you?
what does it for me? I think he's underrated.
Underrated.
I don't think he's an overhyped player. I don't think he's one of the players you're gonna say, oh,
Even Mitz is like, what?
No, I don't think he's overrated. I think he's at the level where he's at. Obviously, in my opinion, I'm saying him over Mbappe, innit? But that's just a personal thing.
You don't believe that. You just say that.
Yeah.
No, he's
Nah,
saying
I
that.
do.
Listen, this is the reasoning.
I do.
We have gone over this before, but it's just
No,
Nah,
bro. I'm
it's
just saying
'cause
the environment, bro.
environment Mbappe plays in is more like a farmers league.
Bro, is Mbappe
He's
stats
scoring-
like 156, 108 goals and 156 PSG appearances?
Yeah.
Like, that's dumb. Like, you're playing against people who can't defend. That's why that number looks inflated. But I'm just saying, in them environments, I think he would thrive as well, just as much. But as I said, we've been over that enough time. But
Yeah.
But Mbappe's got better technical ability though as well. You know what I mean? You know them
You
French
think?
ballers. When it comes to tech, it's solidified. You know the
Have you-
academy they
have
brought
you-
up.
have you
What's the
seen
name of that
Anthony
French
Martial?
academy? Yeah, these are the man I'm talking about.
you
Look
think
at
he's got tech?
Okay, let me tell you the difference between French ballers and English ballers.
Go on then.
What's that academy that they all come up in? That
I know what you're talking about.
Paris.
Anelka went there.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Anelka, Henry.
Yeah,
all
I know.
these man. Look at Giroud's tech. He's not even one of the deep ones. Look at Griezmann. They all come under this schooling.
I'm not saying he's
of
a bad player.
Tech. You know
I'm
what I
not-
mean?
I'm-
You have to have tech.
I'm not saying he's a bad player. Never said
Martial
that.
was just on the outside looking in.
Martial, hey, you know when they have to pay for your scholarship.
Hey, can I come in? That looks nice, man. I want to try it.
Martial, has the ball on a string, even though he may not do nothing with it.
So what's the point? So what's that's what, so
He plays with his
ineffective,
head up like this when he's
ineffective,
dribbling.
and can't do nothing with it.
Now, eventually he'll be.
That's
sick.
another
You
poll.
get me?
Martial or
Eventually.
Rashford?
That's not a poll.
It is.
Martial.
How?
I think-
It's a landslide, but it's a poll.
Yeah, I think Rashford takes that one. I'll be honest.
Nah, he's a fraud, man. Give Rashford 3 seasons, he'll be at Everton. Mark my words. He'll be at Everton.
man.
He'll be at Everton.
Oh, my head's hot, bro.
Right, Quartz, you got anyone for fraud watch?
My mind's
Yeah,
fried,
I'm
bro.
baffled right now.
Even man said he still woke up with a fucking.
Make the title of the episode Rashford his field woke out with a pocket full of sandwiches.
That's a harsh one. I'm trying to think who else.
Allison
Allison, yeah.
is going on fraud watch this week.
I did have someone, I can't remember who though.
I'm surprised you didn't put Origi on there.
Oh, come on, but he's not on fraud watch. I think everyone knows. Everyone knows what he's on.
Trying to think who else did I have? I had someone. Kai Havertz. I'm putting on there since no one's put him on there yet. It's been he's come from Germany. Werner's already on there. It's only right that Havertz joins.
Does he not get that bedding in period? Like,
So, I don't think he's had enough game time to be on fraud watch.
Nah. He on fraud,
it
mate.
doesn't. I mean, I can see why, because you'd expect him to have some sort of an impact when he has played, but he's like a passenger, bro. I'll be honest. It's just like,
Yeah.
I blame Lampard.
why?
Because it's his fault.
How?
Playing him in the wrong position.
Yeah, he's played like 6 different positions
Bro,
since he got there.
and he's done nothing in any of them. So what's he supposed to do?
Exactly.
If you don't play,
Look at Chelsea, none of them done anything.
If I spent nearly 100 million on you and I put you on the right, you don't work. I'm gonna try in the middle. Then I'll put you on the other side. I might even put you centre back at this rate because
Nah.
I need to do something.
There's a reason he got sacked.
Does he play on the Tuchel Havertz? Does he start him?
Not at the. I think he will eventually, but I think he's just trying to grind out wins.
I think he's just
Can't really risk it. at
going
the
with
minute.
experience at the minute.
Havertz will come good, man.
Yeah, I think he definitely will. But at the minute he's on
Top player.
fraud watch. There's a room waiting for him. So he's moving there while he's there. Right, cool. I want to go over the polls because I feel this will be a long debate. Last week, we said based on ability and form, does Mo Salah make your top 10 Premier League?
That was not the question.
List.
Man always just swerves it and just makes it.
That
Based
was
on
the question.
ability and form.
Based on
They're
ability
two
and
different
form,
things. They
does
don't
Mo
make
Salah?
sense.
So that's the two things.
It's either ability or form. It can't be
No,
both.
it's both as a complete player.
Man gave him double the chance to get a yes. You know.
Yo, the results are the results, isn't it? But
Does
I
Mo-
I feel like Mo Salah is a top 10 player
in the Premier League.
In the
world.
In the world. See?
from what he brings. The reason I'm saying that is
Look at him
because
trying to- he's getting closer to getting
in his position.
regardless where he
No,
plays,
no.
I'm
All
gonna
the
play
players.
all
Look
the
at the
players.
players.
He's saying top 10. Look
Top
at
10.
look how they're trying to refine the filter.
There's not one. No one. You can't.
But
But
does
you
he
still
make
putting Ronaldo and Messi in there.
Of
Yeah,
course
they're
doing that.
they're
have to
defo in there.
because, like,
But
they're
listen,
players. They're
man, are putting
playing too.
Lewandowski in there
Yeah.
based on his goals. So I'm saying,
No,
yo,
no.
His
ability.
ability goals. He's technical.
yeah, he's techie, but you're
His
not.
all-round ability.
He's known for goals. Man, I'm not saying yo, he does done a step over and this, that, and the
His
third.
ability is better than Mo Salah.
Mo Salah.
Why is high on the list?
he's doing different. For the past 3 seasons, Mo Salah's different gravy.
Only Messi and Ronaldo got better numbers in it, or even is it just might be Messi over the. Past
I'm not even a
few years?
numbers man, but I'm just saying,
Yes, you are. That's what you put him in there.
nah. He does his
Does he
thing.
make your top 10 in the world?
He just said he can't even do pickups.
Now,
In the world, does he make my top?
now, when we had the other discussion about on a
The one
straight,
I hated that.
the one on straight ability, it doesn't make my top 10. No,
For me, man like Aguero, Salah can't talk to Aguero for me. But Aguero's injured and, but when it comes to this, I'm talking about football and it's Salah can't play football. He can't. He can score goals.
Exactly.
But he can't play the beautiful game.
So,
in the Premier League, does it make your top 10 list?
In the Premier League, top
Yeah.
10 in the Premier League, yeah.
Yeah,
Top
okay.
10 in the
Top
Premier League.
5.
Probably, yeah. Probably. Yeah.
Until you think about it and then you actually think,
What, you got Kane,
See, Kane weren't even
De
top.
Bruyne.
right, you have to think about that.
You got to put Salah in there, yeah. You got to. Top 5, yeah.
Okay, fairs. Well, the voters, 45% or 55%, sorry, voted no. He's not top 10 in the Premier League.
You got United fans in it following you.
I got all sorts of, I don't know what type of fans I got.
football fans,
I got right now.
Got people with eyes.
The next poll was based on form and ability. Does Mo Salah make the top 10 players in the world list?
It's a lance.
What's a landslide again? 70%.
Jesus.
It was a landslide.
70%,
75% of the voters voted no.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't.
I'm surprised it's that high. I mean, I knew it was no, but
But do you feel like there was a salary agenda out there to not rate him as a top 10 player?
If anything, the opposite.
People rate
No,
Salah.
there was definitely gas on his name,
What was it called?
100%.
He was third in the list of the
Yeah. There was
decade or something.
there was a good media behind his name.
something mad like that.
it was done in Dubai, fam.
Therefore.
King of Egypt and
But
all
I
that.
still like.
Yeah, yeah.
King of Egypt. That's what done him down, When man started playing
He
King of the
brought
title.
Egypt to a World Cup, innit? Mido
He
didn't
was
do
part
that.
of the squad.
Mido didn't do that.
Yeah, that penalty and he scored that big penalty. Salah's cold-blooded, to be fair. He's cold-blooded, but
He's very selfish and he gets the
Exactly.
job done.
yeah,
He
gets
scores
the job
goals.
done.
I'll give him it. That's it. Apart from that, what else?
So what are you saying? He's top 10 greatest goal scorers.
I could put him in that category. I could mention him.
Fam.
Even that though, like you need
That's what I mean.
about-
I'd have to think about it, but you could have an argument for that one. But
I'm confused then. If there's so many question marks about him, why is he rated so highly? Or why is
because he
he...
scores goals and everyone looks at stats.
Yeah, he scores goals. Football's about stats now. It's changed.
True.
It's changed.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
If you look at Iniesta stats, man will say his shit. Like the kids will say his shit. Look at Iniesta stats.
Yeah.
Zidane stats. They're not. These men didn't score mad goals.
Ronaldo,
Bare assists.
man are comparing Haaland and that to
what I'm
Ronaldo.
saying.
There you go.
So it's getting
It just depends on the agenda, and that's where the stats come into play, I always say. But I mean,
On the stats, what does your eye tell you?
it tells me that Salah's selfish.
Fairs. What's the polls for this week?
Marshall or Rashford, innit?
Are you sure you want to run with that?
I think Martial, man, you can't deny him, man. I think isn't he? He's
Can I-
clinical.
can
as
I
well?
ask-
He's clinical.
What is he good at?
You like hate this guy.
I don't hate him, fam.
Clinical. Have you seen his goals?
I was about to ask,
I think he's having a last season. He was your player of the season. No,
What?
Yeah, he was. He was voted your player of the
He
season.
had like the last 3 months, like after the lockdown.
he was cold in it last
He
season.
done well, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
He had
The front three
7
was
games
cold.
where he scored some goals.
I'm just asking. I was going to ask
front-
him, what's, in your opinion, what's his best attribute?
Dribbling.
Okay.
I would say he's a great dribbler.
Great.
He is, man. But it is questionable how Cavani's come in and moved him to the side.
Yeah, because he's not a 9.
Yeah,
I
but
think Cavani's
Ibra
terrible.
came and took his number.
What?
I think it's terrible. When it
Have you
comes
seen his
to-
movement off the ball?
His movement off
Bro,
the ball.
man.
Football's about being on the ball.
Nah,
though.
man.
No, it's
all
not.
together,
I
man.
think
What does
It's
he do
about-
on the ball though?
You have to
He
be...
scores goals?
What does he do? Have you seen his control?
He's
And
scored more goals
Big man.
than Marshall.
When-
The ball right now.
your movement off the ball is just as important as your movement on
It
it.
is, but I think what you can do on the ball is probably about 70% more important because once you get the ball, no matter how well you moved.
Yeah, but if the man on the
once you
ball is
get
not
it,
moving,
it's hitting
if the man off the ball ain't moving, the man on the
Right.
ball ain't got nothing to do, fam.
Right about now, you'll just say Marshall dribbles prettier. That's it.
You say Cavani's better as a better player right now.
A better
Of course.
9, 100%. And he's a better player. He's in
The
form.
word I used is
He's got 7
is-
goals.
The word I used is effective. Marshall is not, even though he can dribble, it's ineffective. Like
You're saying, would PSG not take Martial right now?
fam,
PSG would take anybody.
PSG would take.
They
They took
just took-
Icardi. He ain't scored. He ain't played.
Who's my man that went to PSG from Everton?
Keane.
Moise Kean.
Moise Kean.
Cavani was already there. Why did they play Cavani?
Cavani is like the top goal scorer for PSG.
Exactly. If you're there for long enough, you become the top.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
That kind of
Mbappe.
club.
Yeah.
Nah,
PSG took Choupo-Moting too from Stoke.
Yeah.
Relegated.
Cavani. Why didn't they want to play him then if he's so good?
No, I think they just wanted the new manager wanted to get some new blood in it. I think they had a mix, a row or something like that. And then
I didn't.
I think he had beef with Neymar as well.
yeah, Icardi came in.
Okay, yeah. I don't.
Neymar is
I don't
obviously
think
the
he's
main
that
man
good.
there, innit?
Yeah, I think it's more politics than actual football.
I think you'll find out that he's poor eventually.
Nah, he's good. Top
Nah,
goal
it's a
he's
matter
a-
of
Bro,
time.
for me, he's already overachieved in terms of what Mandem would have expected
compared to
from Cavani.
Igalo.
Well, obviously, come on.
Igalo came.
Cavani can finish
Igalo did his
sometimes.
He came what? He did his job and collected his check.
Igalo, he came in to just be a target man, help the team get better.
He didn't even play.
He did.
He played in like a
When he
couple
played, he did well.
FA Cup
And
games.
when he played, he scored, I swear.
Listen,
Embarrassing signing.
Igalo got to live.
Why?
He got to live out his
He got
dream,
his job.
fam. He got to live out his dream. Played for United.
You know
you
what?
can't take that away from him.
I think United are good at signing like these short-term strikers. Larson, Cavani, Ibrahimovic, Van Persie. Igalo's not on that list.
He is, man.
He's not on that
He
list.
is.
Michael Owen.
Owen,
That,
yeah.
that list kind of
It is-
that list kind of heavy still.
Igalo
In
don't go
terms
there.
of name and stature, no, he's not. But in terms of what he actually did,
That list kind
Did
of
alright?
that list is too
Did
big
his
for-
job?
It's too big for
Oh, he
him
played
still.
in Europa League and it mostly as well, didn't he?
and scored.
Yeah, but Ibra won it, so
Can you win the league with Cavani up front?
Man United are not winning the league under Ali. Period.
nah, he's too old.
Under another manager, potentially.
Because you
I
can't.
don't see why not.
I don't think he can get
City
enough
have
games out
got
of him.
Aguero. Liverpool have got Firmino.
I don't think he can get enough games out of Cavani. To be fair,
Yeah, that's the only thing in it.
What's
It's like,
gonna mess up United Thursday, Sunday when the Europa League comes back? That's when it's all gonna come piling down like last
Nah, because it's
season.
already like that now, kind of with COVID. Every game's just all over
I'm
the
on about
place.
the travelling in it. That's what's gonna mess you up.
Not really.
Yeah, it happened last season.
Jet
Thursday,
lag.
Sunday. It's gonna mess
but
up.
we didn't get your thought. You know, obviously Liverpool signed about 300 centre backs. What's your thoughts on that then?
Klopp needs to play him.
the wish list VVD. The wish VVD.
He needs to play him. He signed.
That's hard.
He signed two centre backs. I can't remember one
One
the
from
name.
Preston.
Rakas or something.
One
What's my
from
man's
one
name?
from Preston, one from Schalke.
Yeah. He needs to play them. He needs to play them because our midfield isn't strong.
Yeah.
He needs Henderson and Fabinho in midfield. I'd rather have them two there.
So where's
and we have a weak back line.
where's Thiago go?
Thiago's played a lot of games.
Bro,
Oh, you gotta arrest him already,
I didn't
yeah?
ask you
Sorry,
that.
you gotta
bro.
arrest him, yeah?
I didn't ask you. You said you need
said
to
he's gonna put him on the
Henderson.
bench, that's
He needs
what
a rest
Because right now you're saying Jordan Henderson is better, more effective, and needed
in the system.
in the
Yeah,
system
yeah.
than Thiago.
Yeah, you know that. You
I don't
He-
know.
he
I'm
does a lot.
asking you. That's what I'm asking. But
does a
sorry,
lot.
when you
Oh,
said
that's-
them two go back in midfield,
Passive-aggressive question.
Where does Thiago go? I'm asking
On
because
the bench.
for me, he's a better player. So I'm asking. For me, I would play him. But you're saying that Fabinho and Henderson need to be back in the engine room.
They
So
do.
that's why I was asking where thumbs up went.
Where it depends on it. Where Gigi goes.
Thiago needs a rest, man. He needs to learn how to play. He needs to learn how to play in the club system.
He needs a watching brief.
He does. Remember when we signed Fabinho?
Yeah.
And I think he had a bad few,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
first
yeah,
5-6 games, he looked fish. Like I was saying to Mitch, I was like, oh, my man don't look at it. And then I think he started to grow into it a bit more. So it takes time in the club system, and the club's different. It's a different kind of.
Let me put it out there. I think he will come good.
Yeah.
But at the minute, he is way below what anybody expected.
Yeah.
He's just come back from injury.
Right. That was episode 25.
That was quick, boy.
Thanks, Jordan, for coming on again.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
At least there were less
Get
howlers
me.
this time.
let's how. No,
Are you gonna stick by that statement of Bon Gerard, though? We're gonna.
Bon Gerard, Hendo FC. You get me, Jordan Henderson.
You know it's legendary when it's part of the intro.
no, it is.
Nah, the Bon Gerard thing, I was joking. You get me, obviously.
In Hendo we trust.
In Hendo we trust, you get me.
Yeah. Let us know let the people know where they
Yeah,
can
man.
follow you.
So KCMPB at KCMPB. I hope you put the stuff.
Yeah, therefore.
Every Monday.
The screen here.
Yeah. So follow up the socials. We do a podcast every Monday, so you can find us there, man. Yeah, man. Follow us up.
I think you joined Patreon.
Yeah, man. We're on Patreon, so people have to pay to watch certain things. Not no nasty.
So you sounded like OnlyFans.
Like we do the we do the podcast naked. And nah. So we do exclusive episodes on Patreon every week now. So yeah, man, follow us up there, subscribe, support the thing, man.
Did you join the Clubhouse hype?
I'm on Clubhouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brad, how do you get a Patreon code? We can't get this content for free.
Well,
Jump on it, man.
I just seen it yesterday. So
Trust me, next year, the end of this year, you're gonna see everyone saying Patreon. So yeah, man, we did it first.
there you go. All right, peace.